Hello, everybody. A very good evening. Good evening. Very good evening. Very good evening. Am I visible and audible? If everybody can just confirm once. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Before I start the session, we'll wait for a few other participants to join. In the meantime, how were the exams? How were the exams? How did it go? Give me a big thumbs up if it all went very well. Great, great, great. Great. For how many of you it went iffy? Not so sure, sir. Very scared. The students who feel it went very iffy, yeah, you can give that this emoji. Right. Happy to see that this number is not too many. Great. Great. Scared. Why scared, Aditya? We know this confused. Well, it'll all go well. My best wishes with you all. Now that the exams are done, we have to just take our learnings from the examination. I'm sure most of you will end up doing well and clear the examination. And for some reason, if we don't, then it is our objective and it is our duty to understand where we went wrong in this preparation, and then making sure that we change that what we did wrong last time, and making sure we put that additional effort, change that, and are successful in the next one. In case you do not clear, we should always think positively and assume that we are going to clear the examination. But in case we don't happen to clear, then this should be our set agenda. We should learn from what mistakes that we have made, and then make sure that we improve that in the next attempt. and not look to repeat it and never give up, right? Sudeep, yes, we will be starting offline classes, Sudeep. Don't worry. Right. So I'll tell you what is today's agenda. Today's agenda was to ask you all how have you all been now that the exams are over? How is everybody feeling? How much of a relief is this? I'll answer those questions, Priya, Sudeep. How is everybody feeling? How relieved are you all feeling now that the exams are over? Feeling good. Yes. Unfortunately, this relief of exam full chill, sir, is going to be there only for a few days. Unfortunately, your exams were delayed for so long due to the second wave that you'll have to start your preparation for inter immediately. Yes, it is always the same. Of course, nobody can predict result, but yes, it is a great sense of relief. I would actually like to congratulate each and every one of you because given the circumstances, just by going ahead and completing the examination and giving your best is an achievement in its, and you should all applaud yourselves because it is no small feat given how the circumstances have been for the last 1.5 years for that matter, and how just before your exams were about to be scheduled, a month and a half before that, the wave came. And again, there was uncertainty how the exams would happen, when they would happen. And this time, obviously, things were very severe. So therefore, I understand, and students who have gone ahead and completed their preparation and gone ahead and written the examination, it's an achievement in itself, right? So congratulations to you all on doing that, right? But coming down to the fact that, yes, sir, we have done the examination. Pujita, yes, we will be sharing suggested answers of accounts and law tomorrow and day after. I will start sharing those. Rajvardhan sir, Nitika ma'am, Pooja ma'am will be sharing those. So tomorrow and day after, I'll make sure that we get those suggested answers shared as well. But the whole objective of meeting today is to regroup and understand. Good evening, Harsh. Good evening. Is to regroup and understand that just CA foundation is only the beginning, and CA intermediate, that is the second level, the most important level in the CA course, is now upcoming, hopefully in May 2022 for you all, right? Wishing you all the best for the results. But when do we start preparation and how do we start preparation for intermediate? Sir, our results are not out. So should we start the preparations right now? Yes. The whole objective of having this meeting immediately right now is because we have to start preparation right now because of your exams getting delayed by 2 months. Now, usually how it happens is that usually our exams are conducted in the month of May, and by mid of July, around 14th or 15th of July, usually our results are also out. But just yesterday, we have completed our examination on 30th of July. Our results are expected in around 40-45 days minimum. So around 10 to 15th of September, we are expecting our results to be out. But in case we wait for our results, now our May 2022 examination for intermediate, that is unlikely to get postponed. The November exam, upcoming November exam are likely to get postponed by 2 to 3 weeks, but May exams are unlikely to get postponed. So in that scenario, so what are we supposed to do? Should we wait for results and start preparation, or should we start right away? Well, we are forced to start right away, because if we wait for our results, then in that case, what is going to happen is that you're going to be left with no option but to attempt only one group because of paucity of time. We'll have very little time to complete both the groups. As you all are aware, CA Intermediate has two groups, Group 1 and Group 2, 8 papers to complete. Foundation had only 4, but we have 8 papers to complete. So it would take about 7.5 months minimum to complete both of these. So in case we waste another 1.5 months, then it's impossible to complete syllabus in time. So therefore, we'll be starting classes for CA Intermediate starting 9th of August. 9th of August, we'll be starting the batches. I will be sharing the details very shortly. But before I share the details about batches and everything, I want to, first orient you all about what is CA Intermediate. Now, how many of you all know about your complete details when, what is there in CA Intermediate? How should we go about it? Can I get a raise of hand? The raise of hand emoji. Quickly. Just a second. Very few know about it. No proper information, sir. All right, Chaitanya, I'll give you all the information. Before we start, getting into it, let's understand what are the subjects that we have in CA Intermediate and how do we pass CA Intermediate examination. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible to everybody? Is my screen visible to everybody? Yes, great. Right. So as you all can see my screen, let's have a look at how many subjects we have at CA Intermediate. Not visible. Can you please reconfirm, is it visible or not? Or just check your network. Or just check your network. Right. So as you can see on your screen, there are 8 subjects that we have at CA Intermediate level. The first group has 4 papers, which is accounts, corporate and other laws, which is your law, cost and management accounting or costing, popularly known as costing, and taxation, which has 2 parts, income tax and GST or indirect taxes. Right. Harsh, it is still, maybe it'll work. It's visible to others. Right. When it comes to group 2, there are again 4 papers, and yes, there is a double bonanza with accounts. You have advanced accounting, which is another continuation of accounts paper itself, auditing and assurance, enterprise information system, earlier known as IT, now short form EIS, and strategic management, both put together as one paper, and financial management and economics for finance, again both put together as one paper. So as you can see, paper, but one single examination. EIS and SM are 50-50 marks, whereas financial management and economics, financial management is 60 marks and economics is for 40 marks. Okay, let me just check this if this participants are not able to join. 1 minute. Just give me a minute. Okay, I think I made a mistake in creating the group. I will share this meeting with everybody on the live. I will not be able to end this meeting right now because I'll have to edit the settings. So we will continue for now, and I will share the meeting recording with everybody else. I'll share the meeting recording with everybody else. Right. So these are the 8 papers that we have. There is a little bit of a difference when we look at CA Intermediate and CA Foundation. Now, what is the passing criteria in CA Foundation? As we all are aware, we had to score a minimum of 40 in each paper and 50% overall. That's correct. Well, at CA Intermediate, there is a new concept called as exemption. Now, what does an exemption mean, sir? Well, an exemption is basically if you score 60 or above in any paper. If you score 60 or above in any paper, then you do not have to write that paper, even if you do not end up passing that examination. I will explain this in this slide further, but that is what exemption means. So what is the importance of exemption? Now, when we start CA Intermediate and there are 2 groups, students are usually very confused as to, sir, should we write one group at a time, both the groups at a time? How should we go about things? So the whole objective of me explaining, why we should be, what is an exemption, is to give you details about first the number of papers that you have, and second, that why we should always go for both the groups. Writing only one group should not be a point of consideration for students from day one, because for point number 1, it puts you on the back foot. Point number 2, there is no way to score a rank. CA Foundation does not have rank system anymore. Am I audible, guys? Am I audible? Am I audible now? Great. Yes. Video is a bit choppy. Let me just check. Let me just check. Right. Hopefully it's better now. Hopefully it's better now. Yes, great. Thank you. Thank you. So the coming to the point was, yes, we should always go for both the groups. First point being that there is no way we can score rank in a CA intermediate examination. Foundation did not have the concept of rank, but intermediate and final have a rank system. And to score a rank, you have to clear both the groups together. Otherwise, it's not possible to score a rank. Also, when it comes to articleship, now we are all aware that we'll have to do articleship after we clear CA intermediate, right, for a period of 3 years. So it is also very important to note that most majority of the firms, or at least the good reputed firms that we want to go through, they would always prefer articles who have cleared both the groups. Otherwise, what happens is that you'll have to basically wait to clear both the groups in separate attempts, extend the time that you're going to take to clear inter, and then start your articleship. So when it comes to articleship, also clearing both the groups is very important. When it comes to also the situation of if you want to be a topper, then again, writing both the groups is important. But apart from this, there are very, very important reasons why I recommend writing both the groups. Now, as you can see, there are two groups. It has been noticed since the past that one of the groups, when we attempt the examination, is usually easier than the other. But sir, which group is easier than the other? That we cannot predict. That we cannot predict. It could sometimes be group one and sometimes it could be group two. Or it could so happen that two papers in group one were easier and two papers of group two were easier. So therefore, to improve your odds of clearing the examination, it is always in the interest of students to write both the groups together and always consider writing only two groups together. So, but what if I'm in a situation where I'm not prepared very well for the first 3-4 months, then I'll run short of time. Well, then you always have an option. You always have an option, but during the preparation of 8 months from today, if I assume for May exams, 8 months from today, if you're writing your May exams, it'll take 4.5 months to complete group one. So in case you're in a situation where, after that and you're going through the classes for group two, and you find yourself in a situation that, sir, now I'm not able to, I've completed group one, but I'm not very confident that I'll be able to finish 8 papers right before the examination while I'm practicing. Well, then you always have a choice. You can finish learning for both the groups, prepare specifically for group one, but in the examination, go ahead and attempt both the groups, because at least you have learned both the groups. You could prepare for one, but at least you have learned both the groups. Now, why I say this is because as per me, learning or basically preparation for any professional course has three parts. First part is the learning phase. Second part is the practice phase. And the third part is the revision phase. Now, how do we go about this? The learning phase you're going to do in the class, the practice phase you're going to do at home when you practice whatever has been done, and the revision phase you'll do just before the examination. Now, what happens is that there are every 6 months, you are aware that CA intermediate examinations happen. In case I'm a student who has decided to do one group at a time, I will finish classes in 4.5 months. I will have 3.5 months of preparation time left just for one group, which is 4 papers, which is too much. Obviously, if you ask me, so you'll not utilize time well. After the exams are over, given the fact that the CA course has a lower passing percentage, for some reason, after attempting only one group, you come to a situation where, sir, I still could not clear. But in the meantime, you are already started your preparation for group two, because you cannot wait for results, because it will take 3.5-4 months to prepare for group two as well. So in that scenario, students come in a dilemma, sir, what should we do? We decided to do one group previously. Now, by the time results have come, I am in the middle of preparation of group two, but I have not cleared group one. So what do I do? So that puts a situation in as a students in a situation of a dilemma. To avoid this situation, always start your preparation for both the groups. Keep your mindset from day one that yes, sir, when we are going into CA intermediate, we are going to go for both the groups. Now, if the situation is adverse, and it's not supporting us, in that case, 2-3 months before the exam, we will decide that, okay, sir, I'm going to stick to preparation of only one group. The other group I will learn, but I will focus on practicing and revising only group one. That way you have not lost anything. You only have something to gain. But on day one, if you decide that I will do only one of the groups, then in that case, you're in at a disadvantage. Then somebody else has already decided to do both the groups, is already ahead of you in the race, right? So that is the whole agenda of why we should do both the groups. But sir, how do we clear intermediate? Well, there is also a concept of set off. I explained exemption, where you score 60 or above and you don't have to repeat that particular paper. But there is also a concept of set off, which exists in CA intermediate, because we are writing two separate groups. Now, what does that mean? I will show you, right? So at exemption, if you see the slide number 1, if we see our accounts marks, we have 50, 55, pass, costing also 45, pass. But if you see the taxation marks, it is fail, right? It's less than 40, so you have failed. So obviously you would have failed the group. But even if you see our total, it's less than 200. So for both the criteria, you have failed here. Let's look at our group 2 marks in this scenario. 50, 45, 50, all three papers pass. But again, the last paper 38, so you have not passed. Total also has not cleared. So this is a scenario in which we have not cleared the examination at all, right? Just a second. My PPT is not working. Right. Now let's look at scenario number 2. Now, if we look at scenario number 2, we have scored 50 in accounts, 60 in law, great, 45 in costing, which is again pass, but 35 in taxation. Total is also 190. Now you see that the total is below 190 in this case, but you have a 60. So what does this mean? This means that even though you have not passed your group 1 examination, when next time you're going to write the examination, you don't have to write the corporate and other laws paper, because you have an exemption there. So you will only have to write the balance 3 papers to clear the examination, right? That is what an exemption means. But let's look at the second group also. We scored 50 there, 40. So pass, 60 in the next paper. So that's an exemption paper. But again, we could not clear the 8th paper. So even though we have not cleared, so in this scenario, students on both the group, he would basically not have to write these 2 papers of corporate and other laws and EIS and SM, for the reason that they have scored above 60 in these particular papers. But let's look at the next scenario. Let's look at this scenario. We have accounts 55, we have law 65, we have costing 60, and we have tax 45. So this means we have passed all 4 papers, and even our total has exceeded 200 marks. So we have cleared group 1, right? But let's look at our group 2 marks. Group 2, we have scored 50. Let's say we have scored 40 in audit, 45 in EIS and SM, and 40 in FM and economics. So as you can see, our total for group 2 is only 175. So are we passed group 2 or not passed? Can you all comment once, please? Have we passed group 2 or not passed? Yes, not pass. Majority of you are right. Even if you would have taken only one group at a time, if you would have written only group 2, then we would have not passed, because the passing percentage 50 is not there. But like I said, when we write both the groups together, there is an advantage of set off. There's an advantage of set off. What that means is that our group 1 aggregate of 225, we have 25 extra marks here, that can get added to your group 2 marks. So in total, we are going to consider 50%. So out of 50% out of 8 papers, 800 marks is 400. So your total is 400. So you've got that 50% criteria and have scored above 40 in all the papers. So therefore, you would have passed both the groups in the same attempt. So this is the whole set of advantage that we get. Exactly. So this is the whole concept of a set off. Now, have you all understood what a set off and an exemption means? Can I get a yes, sir? Any confusion as to what a set off means? Fantastic. So therefore, I always recommend students always go for both the groups, because there is if you only go for both the groups, then we can get a concept of set off. look at this, case scenario 3, where one of the groups we have done very well, but the other groups we have, okay, we have just managed to pass, but not get the aggregate. And this scenario, we can clear both the groups just because one of the groups was better. And in ICA examinations, inter and final, it is always noticed that one of the groups is usually easier than the other. So it is likely that you'll have, extra marks in one of the groups, but as long as you're good enough to score a 40 in all the papers, then it's likely that you would have cleared the exam. So always target clearing and writing both the groups together, right? So this was my whole objective of, CA Intermediate. Explain to you all what CA Intermediate holds for us. What is the concept of set off? What is the concept of exemption? Let me just take a question from Vinod. Vinod says, if we do not pass in aggregate in only one group, we should write all papers again, sir. If we take one group, yes, you'll have to write all papers again, Vinod, unless you have scored an exemption in it. In case there is an exemption in one of the papers that is 60 or above, then that particular paper you'll not have to write. But yes, otherwise you'll obviously have to write that entire group again. Harsh asked, sir, the exemption is valid till how many attempts? Harsh, the exemption is valid for 3 attempts. Right? Clear? Can I go ahead? All right, I'll go ahead. So the whole objective was to orient you all about millets, understand what is CA Intermediate, how our journey is going to be. Yes, Simran, even if you write one group, you can still score an exemption. To score an exemption, you don't have to do both the groups. You just have to score above 60 in one of the papers to score an exemption. So if you're a student, see, I think from a student point of view itself. So let's put a scenario, if a student who's scared, let's put a case scenario. You see the examinations, CA examinations happen every alternate day. One day exam, next day break, next day exam, then break, correct? So that is how, so over a period of 16 to 17 days, our exams will happen, correct? So let's put ourselves in a situation where we have studied for both the groups, but prepared only for one group. Studied both the groups, class, everything done, learning part is completed. That is step one of the whole process is completed, but preparation and revision is done only for group one. And you have confidently gone to the exam and prepared for group one. Group two, now before you write the 8th paper, do you see there is going to be a gap of 7 days, correct? So in the worst case scenario, that is what I recommend to students. In the worst case scenario, 2 months before the examination, if you feel, no, sir, I cannot prepare completely for all 8 papers together, then in that case, prepare for 4. And that 7 days gap, which you have in between, prepare to score an exemption in the FM and economics paper, because FM and economics you all have done already right now in foundation. Financial management, again, is a practical paper, so it's fairly easier to score 60 or above here. And therefore, if you actually are able to score a 60 or above, your headache is less. Next time you only have 3 papers left to do. So there are only advantages of doing both the groups, right? Right. So we have understood how our journey is going to be. So therefore, we are going to be starting our training and classes from 9th of August. 9th of August, we have announced the face-to-face batch only at Jayanagar this time. The face-to-face batch is only going to happen at the Jayanagar Center this time. The face-to-face option is not available at Shesharipuram Center. So students will have to register either for the morning batch or evening batch at Jayanagar. Obviously, there are very limited seats there as well. So students will have to register within time. So, but how do we register? We do not have our results and everything. So obviously for that, this is, since it's an early bird batch, so I will just share the details of how the batch will happen. 9th of August we'll be starting, right? I've written the reason, so I'll be sharing the details as to, why we are supposed to start. I have already explained this, but yes, you have to register just by paying a fees of 5,000 this time before the results. Start the batch early bird, and you will be paying the balance fees after your results, 7 days after your results. I will just script through this. I'll just tell you how the lectures will be done. So the classes will start from 9th of August. 9th of August, we'll be starting the batch online on Zoom. So for the first 1 month, the class is going to be on Zoom. And from 17th of September, when we start the regular batch, that's when the classes will become offline, provided the situation is stable, of course. Gautam, you cannot order the interbooks from ICI yet. For that, you will have to, register with ICI. I will come to that point also. Right. So yes, 9th of August, we'll be starting the class live on Zoom. And then the classes will resume offline from 17th of September till the end of your course. The classes are going to go on till first week of April, either last week of March or first week of April. Till then, your classes are going to go on. So that is how long it is going to take. We're going to start the classes with the group 2 subjects first. We're going to start. Harsh, I'll take some doubts later. Let me speak for the next 5 minutes. We'll be starting with group 2 classes initially. So up to 16th of September, we'll be doing group 2 classes. The whole reason why we are starting with group 2 classes is, sir, because if student who is joining early bird is the student who intends to do both the groups at a time. So therefore, we are starting with group 2 subjects initially, so that by the time the results are out and students who are waiting for results and then want to join can directly join from 17 September for direct offline class, wherein we will then continue with group 1 subjects. Dhanush, I will take the doubts. Let me just complete. This is how the course is going to be completed. The fees is 58,000 for our early bird students. Otherwise, the regular fee is 61,000 for both the groups. The batch timings are morning 7 to 1 for the morning batch and 3 to 8:45 for the evening batch. If you're a direct entry student, I'm assuming this session is being attended only by our foundation students, but in case you're a direct entry student, then you have to attend from morning 7 to 9:45. That is until the break. And then again from 6 to 8:45 in the evening, both the times you'll have to attend the sessions. Right? I will be sharing this leaflet with you all anyways on the group, so you'll get the details. Yes, there are going to be a scholarship also for students. So depending on your CA foundation marks, in case you're scoring 280 and above, basically you will be eligible for this scholarship, that is 10%, 15%, 20%, and 50% based on your CA foundation score as well. This is how the course is going to be done. Contact the office. All of these details I will put it in the, if you're watching it on YouTube, in the link in the description. And of course, I'll put it across on all your groups as well. But this is with respect to face-to-face batch students who want to attend the classes face-to-face. We also have a separate batch. We also have a separate batch for online only. This batch will be online only, and this batch is starting from 4th of August, not 9th of August. The online only batch is starting on 4th of August. This batch is going to be on Unacademy. So we have partnered with Unacademy for our online only classes. So both the batches are going to be different. The offline batch is going to be an independent batch, whereas the online batch is going to be an independent separate batch. This batch is going to be starting on 4th of August. And the 4th of August batch, we are starting with the group 1 subjects itself, wherein we start with only group 1 subjects because because of online restrictions, we cannot, jumble the timetable, the benefit which we get in the offline class. So we will have to start with group 1 subjects only, even before the results. And once group 1 is over, that's when we'll be starting with group 2 subjects. That is how the course is going to get completed. It is going to take 7.5 months to 8 months to complete the course. So therefore, the students are requested to join immediately. Now, how is it going to work, sir? So students who join the offline batch, you will be paying the fees of 5,000 initially. And in case your result is negative, then in that case, after you submit your marks card, you can claim a refund of that 5,000. Well, if you pass, then you will be paying the balance fees. But when it comes to the online only batch, which you are doing on Unacademy, there is no such option because Unacademy is a separate independent organization. Our class is only going to be there on the platform. So students will have to subscribe to the class. One advantage which we have over there is they have a combo offering wherein student can subscribe to CA Foundation and Intermediate combo subscription. So when they purchase that subscription, they can continue to first watch intermediate classes. And for some reason, in case you're not able to clear for foundation, then you can switch over the same class to foundation classes for the November examination. So that would be the advantage. But yes, there would be no option of discontinuing that course. That is when it comes to the online only batch. How do we register for each and every respective batch? I will be sharing the links in the respective groups, and obviously what I put this on YouTube, I will put it in the link to the description of the video lecture as well. What time will the meet? Till what time is the meeting? Another 5 minutes, Tejaswini. I don't know the name of students. Will we get recording class? As long as the class is there on Zoom, you will get recording class. Otherwise, the class is going to be live online. Whatever is the online class, the online classes are going to be live online, and you will get recorded backup as well. So whoever joins the Unacademy batch, they will get live online classes. Timings will remain the same, 7 to 1 in the morning and then 3 to 8:45 in the evening. So the timings for both the batches would remain the same. However, yes, students will get to attend live online as well as they get recorded backup. When it comes to the offline batch students, as long as the classes are for the first month, which is online on Zoom, you will get live online again, along with the recorded backup. But once classes are face to face, then you'll be attending the class face to face only. Nandita, just message me. I did not understand your scenario. Just message me independently on Telegram, and I will, I will reply to you. Class timings is the same, Meghna. The fee structure on Unacademy for 1 year subscription, the iconic subscription, which you'll have to take a 1 year subscription, because the options are 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. So obviously in 6 months, the syllabus won't get over. So you'll have to take a 1 year subscription, which will cost 40,000. So the online only batch fees is 40,000. Sudeep, know the recorded option which you will get when you you admit yourself for the offline batch. You will get that recorded backup through the Yashash app, not through Unacademy. Both the batches are independent. That's right. Venusai will be starting the foundation crash course on 18th of August. 18th of August, we are starting the foundation crash course. I will be sharing all of those details on the respective groups, not to worry. Today, let's keep our focus only on intermediate. Kavya, sir, are all the papers only subjective? Yes, Kavya, all the papers are subjective. However, 4 papers. So let me just go back to this PPT once. Kavya asked an important question, so I'll explain. Can you all see this PPT again? Out of this, corporate and other laws and tax, these 2 papers have 70 marks subjective and 30 marks of MCQ. However, these are case study based MCQs. They are not direct questions. They will be case studies. So they give you a case study, but instead of writing your answer, you'll have to circle how you did. But there is no negative marking. There's no negative marking in CA intermediate, even in the MCQ part. So paper number 2 and paper number 4 have 30 marks of MCQ and 70 marks of subjective. And when it comes to group 2, paper number 6 and paper number 7 have again 30 marks of MCQ and 70 marks are going to be subjective. So overall, both the groups are subjective, but yes, these 4 papers have 30 marks of objective questions as well. I hope I answered your question, Kavya. Vinod, you should be joining the iconic batch. In the plus batch, you will not get access to the Telegram groups. You will not get access to the study material as well. So you'll only get soft copy. So you'll have to go for the iconic. Nandita, if you want to go for the online batch, it will have to be on Unacademy. I can't see the name of the student. Message me about app extension in case that is the scenario. Please message me on Telegram. I will give you the details. I'll have to check this. Samit, yes, you can take coaching for also only one group in case you want to write one group at a time. On Unacademy, there is no distinction as to one group or both the groups. So in case you want to do only one group, you can take a 6-month subscription instead of 1 year. Whereas at offline, the fees for group 1 only is 37,500. And yes, you can register for group 1 only. But if you want to do classes for group 1 only, then directly start from 17 September, because that's when we'll be starting the class from group 1. Yes, you'll get recorded backup on Unacademy version. If you take the online batch, you'll get recorded backup also. Meghna, no, you don't get hard copy. If you'll have to take the iconic subscription. Once you take the iconic subscription, you will get the hard copy of the study material also. Harsh, yes, you will get the backup. Whatever class has been missed, all of those classes will be available as backup on Unacademy if you are joining the online batch. Vinay, because of the pandemic, all the faculties are not available right now. So therefore, offline batch is available only at one of the branches, which is at Jayanagar. Satyam, sir, if we pass first group and if I fail in second group and I do not get aggregate, then will first group again? No. If you pass first group, Satyam, then if your aggregate is there in first group and even the individual marks is there, so you will not have to write first group again. You'll only have to write the second group. I hope it's clear. Sindhu, both the groups in Yashash fees is 58,000. Geetanjali, from 17 September, it's not a separate it's not a separate batch. It is just a regular batch. Basically, we'll be starting with group 1 classes then. But if you want to do both the groups, and if you join on 17 September, the whatever classes that we do from 9th August up to 16 September, you will have to take as a recorded backup, because that part of syllabus will not be repeated again. There is no time to repeat it, as your exams are in May. Gautam, no, you do not get your ICI material now, so you'll all be relying on the Yashash study material. The ICI study material we'll be getting once we register with ICI, which we can do after our results. How to do that, when to do that, obviously I will be giving you all the details once the results are out. But until you don't register with ICI, you cannot order it, at least not for free. Then you have to pay ICI separately again for the study material if you want it. Hope you got it, Gautam. The fee structure again, fee structure for both the groups is 58,000, and for group 1 is 37,000, and on Unacademy it is 40,000. Harsh, yes, on Unacademy you'll have, if in case you're from Hyderabad, then obviously your only choice is to join on Unacademy, that is the online batch. And of course, the same faculties are Yashash faculties itself are there on Unacademy. Rakshita sir, what if my foundation is negative? Then can I resume my CA Inter if I join early bird batch? Rakshita, if your result is negative, then why will you resume your CA Inter? You will have to go back to CA foundation. So obviously you'll have to discontinue intermediate and then finish foundation and then restart intermediate after your November exams. Manoj, not for the May 22. This time the offline class is there only in Jayanagar. I told you the offline free, okay. No, Nilufer, the offline class is going to be there only at Jayanagar this time. Sudeep, they'll be continued on Zoom in that case, because both the batches are independent. Your timetables are going to be different. Procedure for inter-registration. I am not speaking about the procedure for inter-registration today, because your results are not out. I will give you the entire procedure once the results are going to be out, not to worry. Yes, Roshni, you will be getting the Yashash books. Meghna, yes, 40K for both the groups on Unacademy, correct, when you take the 1-year subscription on Iconic. Sir, when is the results for November students? Well, I don't understand, Pooja, why you have written the examination now in July, right? So your results are going to come after about 40-45 days, somewhere around 10 to 15th of September. Varshini, you get it. You will get the books provided you take the Iconic subscription only. So when you pay the 40,000, yes, you'll get the Yashash books. Samit, that 60 plus exemption case is not there in foundation. That's correct. November students, I'm not understanding, Pooja. November, you mean the students who are going to write the exam this time in November? Their results are going to come in, who are going to write in November 2021. Their results are going to come somewhere around, first or second week of January. Correct, Kavya. Varshini, yes, that is, it says only group 1. The group 2 batch details will get added in December. So right now only the group 1 batch link is there. The group 2 batch details will get added in December. That's why, like I said, you have to take a 1-year subscription. Yes, Bhavesh, they are same, but you don't get access to the Telegram group. So you don't get access to the faculties, only online class. Right? Yes, Kavya, that is the same. Sukruta, sir, in case you get an exemption in one paper and you go on to write the other 3 papers, will the aggregate be counted with exempted 4 papers? Yes, Sukrut. So let's say you scored a 65, right? Let's say you scored a 65 in this attempt and you have an exemption. Next attempt when you're writing, you just have to score 135 to get aggregate. Those it will get counted in your total. Yes, Rishu, you should pay it at once. They have an option of EMI. So you can apply for the EMI option, but everybody has to go for a 1-year subscription. Roshni, the timetables would remain the same. It takes 7.5 months on both, whether offline or online. It will take the same amount of time. So about 7.5 to 8 months it's going to take to finish your syllabus. Sharon, so when you register for the offline batch, you'll be paying 5,000 now. And in case your result is negative, then the 5,000 will be refunded to you when you apply for the offline batch. That option is not there, obviously, on Unacademy. Whatever you register for, in case you do not clear, then you do not have an option. There is no option of refund on Unacademy. Thank you so much, Pooja. Name of the student, I don't know. Yes, crash course classes are there for CA Foundation. 18th of August, we will be starting crash course for CA Foundation for students who are not, who feel that their preparation was not good and are not confident about this time's examination. We will be starting on 18th of August a crash course for the November examination. Details I will be sharing on the group. Not to worry. Shortly, I will be sharing it in the next 3 to 4 days. I'll be sharing it on the group. No, that's about it, Sindhu. I'm about to conclude anyways. Right? Any other doubts? Obviously, I am available on the group all the time. Just wanted you all to be prepared, mentally prepared. Enjoy the next 5 days in case you're starting online, and the next 10 days in case you're going to be joining the offline batches. But yes, be prepared to start immediately. I wish you all the very best for your results. Any further queries, the links, the PPT which I have used, all of this I'll be posting it on the groups. Do share it with your friends. Inform your friends also about our upcoming batches, right? Tell them about the fees and everything and why they should be joining early bird. Most importantly, why everybody should be joining early bird this time, because the exams were delayed. You all are brand ambassadors, so request you all to spread the same as well. Hoping to see you, a lot of you all in the offline classes soon, because could not meet most of you. Some of you had come for the offline class for that 1 month which we did in May, but could not meet most of you. So looking forward to see you all in the class as well. And even if not, then I will continue to do some Zoom sessions anyways, wherein we will allow everybody to turn on their cameras and we can socialize. Bhavesh, no, they will have to take it on Unacademy, because once the face-to-face starts, then there'll be no Zoom class. Some questions, I'll just answer those. Yes, Vinay, you can do that. You can certainly change the timings. There is that flexibility is there. Yes, Dhanush, you can do that. First month up to 16 September, it's going to be on Zoom. After that, it is going to be offline. Kavya, I'll be sharing that detail. It's there in the PDF. I will share the payment details in the PDF. You can go through the PDF, you'll get to know. Right? Bhavesh, yes, there is only this one batch, that is morning and evening batch. Morning batch and evening batch both are there, but both are the same. And in the online also, or in the offline, students can obviously transfer between morning and evening based on the exam. All that flexibility will be available to all. But in case you're a student who wants offline batch, there are limited seats. So definitely register at the earliest, because a lot of direct entry students have already registered. So, and of course, up to 9th, a lot of them will. So make sure you register in time. No, Harsh, that is not correct. Anyways, our batch will start on 4th and that will what will continue. So that's just a misconception. After September 16th, Sai Babu, it will be offline only then. There will be no option of only online then. So if you're going for offline, then obviously you will be coming to the class. So yes, unless you'll only get a recorded backup, you'll not get live option then, Sai Babu. Vinod, yes, you have an EMI option at Yashash also. Prajwal, yes, you will get a recorded backup of the Zoom class. So in case you're not able to attend the class in time, then yes, that the Yashash app will be there for you all to watch it as recorded, same as you did in Foundation. Bhavesh, there is no separate batch which is going to get announced after results on Unacademy. So you will have to join this batch itself, and whatever classes that you miss, you will have to watch them as recorded. So therefore, I request you all, don't wait for results, start immediately. That is why this session is very important. Right? Wishing you all the very best. For further queries, I'm available on the groups. Also, you can get in touch with our offices. Tomorrow is Sunday, so the office might be closed, but yes, Monday onwards, you can certainly visit the branch as well in case you have any queries, and our counselors can help you. I will also be there. So if some of you want to meet me, you can come and meet me as well. I don't know the name of the student, but in case you have joined the early bird previously, but this time, if you want to join, you can do the same. You can continue the early bird this time in that case. I don't know the name of the student, but you can come and meet me on Monday at the center. I can give you the details. 20 FP, I can't see your name. Chetan. Yes, Chetan. Right. Thank you all for joining and giving your time. Enjoy the next few days. Wishing you all the very best again, and see you all very soon. Thank you and bye-bye. Yes, thank you. Yes, Shivan, tell me. Bye, Chetan. Thank you, Charan. Shivam, you can ask me. Thank you, Annapurni. Thank you, Dhanush. Thank you, Harsh. Harsh, inform your Hyderabad friends as well. Thank you, Himanshi. Shivam, I'm waiting for your question. Thank you, Guru. Thank you, Chaitanya. Thank you, Maitri. Gitanjali, yes, you will get this thing. Up to 16th of September, while the class is on Zoom, you'll get the recorded backup. Not after face-to-face starts. Yes, Harsh, obviously there is no other option for Hyderabad students. But yes, do give them the information about our batches. Pooja, yes, you can get access to our crash course in that case. There'll be very minimal fees for crash course. It's just for 8,000 for CA Foundation. In case your result is negative, then you can register for our crash course. Shivam, I don't know your question. I cannot see your question. Yes, Shivam, yes, you can continue. If you have done it last year and if you have not taken it back, then you can continue. Sri Lakshmi, this is, even though this has not been informed to me yet, but I can certainly put this question across, point across to the management, and if it's possible to do, certainly will give you that as well. No, Himanshi, you cannot do that. You'll have to inform Shivam once. Just inform the center. That's it. Yes, Pooja, you will have to. Yes, Harsh, you have both the morning and evening at Yashash Jayanagar also, and on Unacademy also. Both the morning batch and the evening batch, as we always announce, is there. All right. I'll take further questions either in DM or on the groups. Thank you all. Bye-bye. Thank you.